1937 Studebaker Dictator. And I've never seen one. Have you? Anyways, I'm Jason on Culverts. We fix whole cars. Check this thing out. God, what a beauty. So this is a 37 Studebaker, or Studebaker, or however you say it. You guys tell me. Dictator. And apparently they only kept that Dictator name for a couple years before they switched it to the President or the Presidential. I'm not really sure which one it is. I'm not a huge historian of these cars. It's just what I've been told. But yeah, that name's change kind of makes sense for 37 because there was some stuff going on in the world then. You know, some wild stuff. Anyways, this thing is factory stock. So that roof line has not been altered. They haven't done anything to it. It's right down to the factory color, which is Bermuda Blue Poly. So that means it's got flake in it, man. Pretty neat for 37. And before we go any further, those are just roller wheels. So don't worry about it. We're putting pretty wide whites on it. And let's look at the features of this thing. One thing I think is really cool is it has suicide doors. Oh, that one's got a hook attached to it to keep it shut. But yeah, look at that. Pretty cool. In and out pretty easy. All kinds of space back there for whatever you use back seats for. You guys know. Shut these doors here. And let's go around. Let's look at the front of this thing. So the owner and his son have been restoring this since I think 2008, they said. And it's been in the family since the 70s. And they have done everything themselves, right down to the bodywork. And they have done a great job. And it just came here for paint. So kudos to them, man. She's pretty straight, pretty damn nice. But what are some of the cool features of this thing? And I'm sure that this was probably kind of an expensive car at 37. It's got a straight six, 3-speed with overdrive. And one thing I think is really cool, because I'm kind of a nerd, is it has an electric choke from the factory. So I don't know the numbers on that deal, but to me, that's kind of a rare option. Kind of neat. It's got independent front suspension, which is kind of wild for 37. What else? What else? Oh, it had a radio, which was optional, a tube radio, and a clock. So kind of neat. She was probably pretty optioned out for its day. So super good looking car. We're about ready to turn it loose back to the owner and his son, and they will final assemble it. And it's going to the upholstery shop to have a factory stock upholstery built for it. So super neat car. If you like this kind of stuff, give it a like. If you like it even more, give it a subscription. Share it.